Hey, rookie, what you reading? Come on, we've been in this car for hours. You can at least say something. Alright, well, either way, when we get into the city, you stick by me. Your sharp sticks can only get you so far. Whoa, you kiss your mother with that mouth. Excuse me, my spear is a high-carbon steel, not the toothpicks you carry around. Besides, it's only for emergencies. Pfft, please. We're about to go through a mountain of undead, love, and you move mountains with bullets. Vampires, undead, whatever you want to call them, they all bite the same. What's your plan when we get there, anyway? Your plan is to talk to it. Oh, you are good, rookie. You are proper good. Now, come on, really, what's your plan? Oh my god, you're serious? Fine. You're the expert or whatever. Just don't come crying to me when you get your face eaten off. Me? Oh, the name's... Hotshot! Get your fat ass at the motor. We're here. I'm going. Christ, the mouth on that Scot. Come on. Expert negotiators first. Huh. Welcome to Base Zero, rookie. Yeah, but to me, it keeps the infected in and everything else out. So it's kind of beautiful in its own ugly way. Speaking of ugly, hey Valkyrie, are we on for drinks after this? Just go. Get your Sarah and the expert back alive. Then we'll talk. Just get the fuck out of here, Valk. Okay, get your bags checked over there. I'll finish up the paperwork to go through the wall. You got it? See you then, rookie. Alright. Last chance to turn back, rookie. Yeah, tell that to my left eye. Pretty nasty scar, I know. I got too focused on this group of undead one time. Got backed up into a corner, and then... there he was. Yeah, the Vampire King, he calls himself. One of the few shamblers who managed to become aware enough after some time. Got a damn good look in before I put a bullet between his eyes. You'd think that'd stop him, but according to our observation list, even the weakest of these things come back from that in a month, so he was up and back to business in like a week. We started noticing that with some of them, so most of the time they used the rediscovery of the Queen's English to call me a dick and threaten to feed my entrails to their children. Well, I guess since the government decided that they're more than just cannon fodder these days, they sent you to be the almighty arbitrator, huh? I don't buy that working for a second, but hey, it's nice to stay optimistic. I said it's nice, not necessary. Oh, come on. They'll be up and about in a month or so. Look, I'll tell you when we find an evolved one, okay? For now, get behind me. Really? Alright then, go talk to that one. Seriously, the one with the dried blood all over its face? It seems like a great conversationalist. That's what I thought. Now, come on. We gotta get to the Red Castle Casino. That's the heart of this mess. And our best bet at finding the king. He's a nasty one, I'll tell you that much. I swear, he's only gotten more accurate since he lost his damn eyes. You can thank Valkyrie for that one. If it weren't for her blessed crossbow bolts, I'd be much worse off than just a cat scratch. Give me a second. Damn it! There's already more coming. Come on, we gotta get off the streets. So, how do you know so much about these things anyway? Oh god, don't tell me you're a Twilight fan. Went to school for it? Huh. Odd, but hey, I guess it came in handy. What are the chances, huh? Alright, we're here. Keep your eyes peeled and don't wander off, alright? Well, let's hope you can talk some sense into these leeches. Otherwise... Oh, shit! Rookie! Rookie, where are you? Call out to me! You looking for this, Sergeant? Let them go. Come on, and discard such a wonderful gift. What? Well, last time you came through, you gave me the gift of your Lance Corporal. And your eye. But that was barely enough to grant you passage after riddling my people with your bullets. What the... That's the negotiator, you dumbass! And they go best shot at getting a fair deal. Are they now? We'll just have to find out then, won't we? God, fuck! There's a sergeant hotshot to the tower. We got a problem. I need all eyes on... Home at last. You know, for a negotiator, you could be a tad nicer. Well, I certainly wasn't gonna talk peace with that lunatic around. Oh, please. He wasn't sent to protect you. He was sent to do all he could to kill me if things didn't work out between us. Really? So you brought, what, steaks and water blessed by the gods, just for fun, huh? You were... I suppose that's reasonable. I cannot yet control all of my subjects, so fear is... Well, those who are aware enough to listen only move on my order, and that number is growing. In fact, with how close you are to the heart of my kingdom, I'm surprised you found any heedless ones. Well, you have my apologies. I'm sure the sergeant will get plenty of target practice for those he does find anyway. I can check on him if that would make you feel better. As you wish. Just as I thought, he's out there tiring himself out as he makes his way to the casino. Although he's moving faster than anticipated. I suppose he's learning. I can hear all of them, but it's overwhelming at times, especially when humans are involved, so I don't always choose to listen in. If you were at the forefront of a war and could hear the screams of agony of every fallen soldier, you would be unnecessarily hostile towards the enemy too. A sin I'll have to bear, I suppose. But what about you? Your side of the story seems insistent on eradicating mine, but I suppose you could hardly call this a fair conversation if I don't at least try to lend an empathetic ear. To be at the whim of a country that's afraid. What are they offering? Well, the sergeant said you were a negotiator, so Negotiate. What must I lose for my people's freedom? It's a tall order. So, all in all, relinquish my power, my people, and my kingdom over to you, and you might not kill them all. Well, that's not going to work. Tea? Suit yourself. Well, the question I propose is, why must I give up anything? Your soldiers come in once a week to try and take back the city, and that's enough to feed us. But being isolated from your world only prevents us from growing, which I was never against in the first place. No, I've barred it since my rise to power. Shockingly, I'm actually against the destruction of another culture to justify your own. Well, yes, I was turned through a bite, but who says we aren't allowed to evolve? I was an American tourist taking a trip overseas. That's all your people will care about. Well, it helps them to solidify which country to be mad at after all this. But personally, I have no memories of who I was, so why should it matter? Let them do what they must. My heart does go out to the family, though. Well, the man who came before me and the man I am now are entirely two separate beings. And yet I already know your press is going to have a field day dragging the name of a dead man through the mud. Ironic, isn't it? Tell your higher-ups this. I've already relented to the idea of permanently barring repopulation by way of the bite, but every other offer they've made is about as generous as a slap in the face. And while I am a patient man, I am certainly not a kind one. I would hope for them to remember that in the future, lest I lose my patience as well. Don't take this as a threat towards you, friend. You're lovely company. My phrasing is more about keeping up with appearances, and all. Please, you actually thought I was going to kill you. I thought the same about you, funnily enough. I guess it is quite funny when you think about it. Thank you. For making me laugh. It's been a long time since I've had something to smile about. Huh. Looks like our little friend is more formidable than I expected. Come, let's get you back to your safe military base. Ah, what the? You! Remember this. For military personnel, I will always demand a sacrifice for the pain they inflict. But for someone like you, all I ask is your mind and heart remain open. Rookie, you take 2 steps to the right and I got a clean shot. Goodbye, human. Jesus, I hate when he does that. Rookie, you okay? Did he hurt you? Okay, that's good at least. What? Go back. Are you crazy? Alright, well first, we're heading back to base so you can relay the message he gave you. Then maybe I can find someone half as crazy as you to tag along. Yeah. Bet you 20 quid I'm the only person who fits that description. Yeah, well, let's just get out of here before his almighty patience runs out. Are you seriously defending the fucker right now? Pfft, guess it's just something I'll have to get used to, huh?